Cartier and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing some items that I think is going to be trending for the spring-summer season this year. Now these items are going to be a variety of items that I compiled together from watching New York Fashion Week last year and a little bit this year, the streetwear items that I saw that everyone was wearing in photographs, as well as items that the top fashion brands were pushing out there that is going to be, kind of taking over for this year. As you know, trends are something that always come and go, wrap around again, always gain popularity sometime in the future. So not necessarily saying that you have to follow trends or anything like that. I feel like personally trends are kind of good to gauge what is popular and how to make things your own. Kind of take that trend and spin it and make it you, make it something that really expresses yourself and expresses your style, not something that you have to copy to the exact. So kind of taking bits and pieces from a trend and kind of twisting it and making it something that really expresses you and yourself. Now I'm not saying that you have to follow trends or you have to do trends or anything like that, just so you can kind of get a gauge on what the fashion world may be doing this spring and summer. So if you are someone who does have your eye on fashion in the fashion world, you can kind of be hip and know what's coming and what you may want to get your hands on. So let's go ahead and get started with the first item. Now the first item is going to be something that has gone viral and has been all over the internet, especially the beginning of this year. This is when I started seeing them, and that's going to be the Astro Boy red boots. Now for a lot of people, I know these are probably stupid, they're probably ugly to a lot of people, they're probably like, why are they taking over? But I feel like this is going to be a major trend, especially for the spring summer season. And the reason I feel like that this is going to be a major trend is because, one, we've been seeing it everywhere. So a lot of people kind of gravitate to what they see everybody else doing. So a lot of people are going to go out here and purchase these because they've seen everybody else wearing them. They're kind of a hot topic, they're kind of a hot take right now. And people like to attach themselves to really major viral trends. People like to have, which as a people, we kind of want to have that kind of fit in mentality, I guess is what you can call it. And if we see everybody else wearing it, then we kind of want to have it too, just because we don't want to have FOMO and miss out on something that is a major moment in time. So I definitely think these are going to be extremely trendy this spring summer, especially because you can pair them with shorts, you can pair them with pants, you can pair them with skirts, you can pretty much pair them with everything. So I think a lot of people are going to be wearing these this spring summer because it's already been pushed and shoved into our face a lot. So everybody's definitely going to be catching on to this. And I feel like especially for New York Fashion Week in September, when it's a little warmer, we're going to be seeing a lot of people wearing these. I wouldn't be surprised if they came out with another color. Now, I personally, not gonna lie, I would wear these if they came out with like a black color. I don't really like the red. I feel like black is kind of a neutral color. As you can see, I wear a lot of black and I wear black all the time. So if they came out in black, then I may purchase them, but I just can't find myself paying the price tag, the $350. And I saw a video of a well-known fashion influencer saying that he had to cut the back of the shoes just so he can get his feet out. So I don't know if I can fork over $350 for a pair of boots, but they'll definitely be a staple. They'll definitely be a statement if you're into that kind of thing. But these are definitely going to be everywhere this spring summer because they're already everywhere now. And once they are released to the public, everybody's going to be walking around here looking like Astro Boys. That's just how it is, and that's just how it works. Now the next thing on my list is something that's very cliche. I feel like it's something that definitely comes with the spring summer vibe, and that's going to be bright colors. But when I talk bright colors, I'm talking bright colors in a way that's very bold, very electric, very hot pink, highlighter colors, highlighter yellow, highlighter green, things like that, but also bright colors that have patterns, things that have florals, which florals is always in the spring, summer, stratosphere, but I feel like it's going to be a lot more bolder, it's going to be a lot more in your face, it's going to be a lot more out there and just bright and electric, kind of that 80s kind of bright colors. And I feel like everybody is going to be wearing that, especially during this spring and summer, because I feel like compared to the previous summers that we have, or or have had because of what was going on in the world. I feel like people are going to be a lot more bold in their fashion choices. They're going to be they're not going to be afraid to take risks and do things that they've never done and step outside their comfort zone, because you only live once, you only get one life to live, so why not express yourselves? One of my favorite brands that I kind of have just discovered in the past 2 years is this twin brand called Bruce Glenn, and I'll pop up a picture somewhere here on the screen. They come out with a lot of bold, bright colors. Their aesthetic is very in your face, it's very out there, it's very loud, which I love, and I also love that it's a Black-owned brand, and the message behind their brand, they're known as the fashion church, the church fashionistas, I guess you can call them that. They're very, into the church and spiritual, and their fashion show had a choir and a gospel singer and everything. So I think they're one of the great examples of what people are going to be doing as far as bright colors. They're going to be wearing patterns. They're going to be wearing very monochromatic looks that are all one color, which I love. I love monochromatic looks. So I definitely am taking this trend to heed because I don't wear a lot of color. So I definitely want to step out and start wearing a lot more color in my wardrobe and incorporating a lot more brighter colors. So if you're someone who loves bright colors, this is going to be the time. Now is going to be the time, because people aren't going to be afraid as far as holding back and stepping out and trying new things. Last year at Fashion Week, there were a lot of cargo pants. And I think cargo pants this year is definitely going to be a trend. And you're probably thinking, like, cargo pants have always been around. Cargo pants have always been something. But I'm talking about cargo pants with huge pockets, not little small little pockets that we used to wear back in high school and middle school. I'm talking about the pants are practically halfway cargo pockets because they're so big themselves. And I'm talking about cargo pockets on the pants. I'm talking about cargo pockets on the shirts. And a lot of the pants that I was seeing at Fashion Week last year was the Attico cargo pants. Every fashion girl had on those kind of gray, ashy tone cargo pants. And I feel like now that they have become wildly popular, a lot of fast fashion brands are going to be making dupes for those, and they're going to make them a little more accessible for everyone coming up now. And that's a part of the trendiness. When things become trends, they become a lot more accessible to the general public. So not just celebrities or fashion influencers or people who have a lot of money, they become a lot more accessible to the public. So that's what makes it a trend. We're able to buy them in mass amounts. So I think cargo pants are definitely going to be something that is going to be taking over this summer. And cargo pants and cargo style in general, like I said, as far as the shirts having cargo pockets being everywhere. It's not just going to be one or two cargo pockets. It's going to be like 4 or 5 of them all over the pants, all over the shirt. I think that's definitely going to be something that's going to make a major splash this spring summer, because it definitely was doing its thing last year. So this year is now going to turn into hyperdrive. And for my last 2023 spring summer trend, I've kind of talked about this in some of my other videos, but I definitely think it's going to really catch on this spring summer. This is something that's never gone away or never has faded away. It's always been around and that has always been there. And that's going to be denim on denim. I feel like the 90s kind of nostalgia is kind of been taking over lately, and a lot of Gen Z people have been talking about 90s. I've even seen videos where people are going back to getting flip phones because it causes you to have less screen time. So I feel like denim on denim is definitely going to be a huge trend. It's definitely going to come back. I saw very much a lot of denim on the runway at New York Fashion Week. I saw a lot of denim everywhere, and I think it's just going to come back and take over. When I was in high school, denim on denim was definitely very popular. We had Rockaware, I'm aging myself, but we had Rockaware, we had Sean John, we had FUBU, and all those people that were making full denim on denim outfits with the big oversized denim jackets and the matching denim pants. So I feel like that's definitely going to come back in the oversized style as well. And people are going to be mixing and matching their denim from light wash to dark wash to medium wash, acid wash. People are just going to be mixing and matching their denim in all types of ways and just making it their own. So denim on denim has never gone away, but I just feel like this year it's really going to just really catch on, and it's just going to be really, really popular, and it's just going to really take over for the people who love that aesthetic. I do. It may be a little hot, so you may be wearing it to an inside brunch type of affair, or someone with some air conditioning, or a denim set or a denim romper. For those of us that like to wear rompers, men and women, I think that denim is going to just be something that's never going to go away, and it's just really going to go into hyperdrive with that whole 90s Y2K aesthetic that's really been taking over in the past couple of years. Alrighty guys, so that is going to do it for my video today. I hope you did enjoy this video. I hope you did see a few trends that you yourself may want to take part in, that you may want to take pieces from and kind of make your own and kind of mix and match and make your way. If there are some other trends that you think are going to be popular this spring, summer, please let me know down in the comments, because we are all sharing knowledge and sharing wealth. These are just my predictions. This is not saying that this is going to be true, this is going to be valid, but it's also things that you can also try out yourself. You don't have to wait for it to take off. You don't have to wait for other people to do it. You don't have to wait for magazines to say this is it. Who cares about always following a trend? Make things your own and start your own trend. You might be the next trendsetter, you never know. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. And until I talk to you guys in my next video, as always, make sure that you shine bright like a diamond. Bye.